Hi, this is Ferris J, and in this video I want to discuss when to do DIY tapping, when to do it yourself for yourself, and when to call in an expert and get specialist help. Now, I'm actually a fan of both options. Those who know me will know that I love to get people tapping for themselves with both my personal development clients and my pet and pet owning clients. I love to get people tapping. I know it's really simple, so it's easy for people to use. I know it's really effective and people can get great results by themselves. And that's why I do little tap along videos like I usually do with my blog posts. It's why I created my free tapping series for pet owners to help their pets heal. So with that first option, I would say to people, try it for yourselves, see how it is for you. And also there's another side to it. As a tapping practitioner, as an energy therapist and energy healer for 14 years, I know what it's like to be a specialist and for people and pets to work with a specialist. It is different. Even if we just take the EFT tapping, if you're new to the tapping, you're trying it for yourself or trying it for a pet, you can get good results really quickly. But it's not going to be the same as working with somebody who is experienced, who has confidence, who has a lot of techniques and knowledge, and who is working with this technique or that material all the time. It is a very different experience. So I'm not going to pretend that if you have been tapping for a week, you will get the same results that you would working with a practitioner who has been working for 10, 15 years. I've been in the holistic health field for 14 years now. So it isn't exactly the same thing. But I still recommend both options. I still see the absolute validity, and try it for yourself. Try the tapping for yourself for your pet and see what happens. You can't get it wrong. But if you're lacking confidence with it, it does take time. It takes time to build your confidence, to trust a new technique. So don't just try it for a day or two and think, no, it doesn't work. That's what I don't want people to do, is to try it themselves and then think, oh, the technique doesn't work. When really all it needs is maybe a bit of refinement or a bit more experience with it that can make a world of difference. And there are also times when we need an ally. We need somebody on our side to be there with us, to help us see those blind spots that we can't see by ourselves. And that's another time I would recommend go and see a practitioner. If you're dealing with really deep-rooted stuff, with stuff you're nervous about bringing up, then you really want to seek the help of an experienced practitioner. So if you try it yourself, maybe try with smaller stuff, lighter stuff, and see for yourself how you feel. And for the pet owners who are watching this, always do check with a vet before you would do, your own tapping or see a practitioner. Please do remember that EFT tapping is complementary to veterinary care. You always want to do that first. And do your own tapping for your pet complementary to that, or see an energy therapist like myself, but always get the vet involved first. So that is my 2 cents worth, as it were, about whether to do DIY tapping or whether to go and see an expert. I always say give it a go. If you feel inclined, give it a go. But if it isn't working for you, consider seeing a specialist. Or if you know from the get-go that you just want the best help you can get, you want results quickly, you really want to trust the process, then go get help. And a lot of practitioners like myself, I sometimes coach people on doing tapping for themselves or tapping for their pets. So that's also a middle ground that you could consider as being tutored or coached of how to make your tapping more effective. So I hope watching this video has been helpful for you if you've not been sure whether to keep doing it yourself or to go and see a practitioner. If you do want to do it yourself, I have a lot of wonderful tapping videos, and I will share a link below for one that talks about when you don't know what to say when tapping, because that's one thing I see a lot of people get caught up in, they get a bit confused about, and it holds them back with their own tapping. So I will send a link to that video underneath this post on YouTube. Thank you very much for watching. If you want to know more about EFT tapping, subscribe to the channel to get future tap along videos. I've been Ferris J. Thank you very much. Goodbye.